Well, well, well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right. You've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Hello and welcome back to Architects of Fate. Tonight we will be continuing our adventure through Tomb of Annihilation, an adventure module for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. We are joined by Keyblader as the Cure, the Goblin Artificer.
Hi everyone.
We have Not Too Shabby playing Jaeger Brews, the Human Ranger / Wizard. We have Jeff playing Kenneth Noisewater, the Halfling Monk / Fighter / Rogue.
Hello, it's me.
We have Felix as Scrod, the Human Barbarian.
I need to talk to someone about how my check's gonna look this week.
And to mitigate the will of the fates, aka all of you, I am DM Dave. No, not that one. And to get us back up to speed on last session's misadventures, we have yet another edition of Letters to Lenny from Scrod. So Scrod, please take it.
Oh, dear Lenny. I am working here, and I wanted to first say that one of the gods of Chad has just finished his has just got a subscription streak. I don't know what that means, but I feel it means nothing but trouble for us. But anyway, well, things have gotten a little more intense. We are making our way through the rooms with puzzles. Kakarol and Shrek seem to get trapped in a feast room. It looked like a banquet, but, well, wouldn't you know it, it got cursed. And, both of them are going to have some medical issues for a little while, and just leave it at that. Anyway, we were about to use the skull keys that we'd been collecting vigorously when a trio of hags seemed to appear out of nowhere, and they did not come to pass the time around the Cracker Barrel. We ended up in a fight, and they managed to grab a skull key and slipped away before we could stop them. But interestingly enough, somehow some sort of a weird spider cat thing showed up and took off after the hags, and I guess now he's part of the team. I'm not sure if he's friendly or curious, but he's chasing them down, and well, we're gonna have to regroup and figure out our next move. With any luck, I think we'll get the key back and we'll be one step closer to putting an end to the death curse. Please take care. Reach out to your friends. Check on some people. Check your local networks. Take care. Scrod.
And Scrod tosses this letter encased in a vial over his shoulder. It plops into the cauldron into the middle of the room, and somehow you just know it's going to make its way to Lenny. Somehow.
Smoky one.
Yes, as Kenneth, you wake from your magically induced unconsciousness from one of these hags staring you in your eyes. Kakarol, I think, is still bleeding out. I don't remember if we.
I don't think so. Or master.
We can just say I think he already had one successful death save, so I think you guys would probably manage to stabilize him.
Yeah. If I didn't, I would have forced it.
Kakarol is breathing shallowly, his whole body scarred by the bolt of lightning cast by one of these witches. Yeah. What's your next move?
That's a good question.
I mean, yes. So how are we actually? I'm looking around, and how are we doing? Because I'm like down to a quarter of my hit points.
Yeah, I'm hurt pretty bad.
Kira looks pretty beat up. Jaeger doesn't look great. Shrek doesn't look great.
Shrek never looks good.
Kenneth looks
Where the hell
fine.
were you, Kath?
What do you mean? I was having a lovely little nap.
I'll lay down in that poppy field again.
As you're all sort of looking around, trying to decide on your, I'm just scoping things out, figuring out what's going on at all. This little blue slavering creature that Jaeger summoned comes bounding back into the room.
Okay.
We're doing this early, huh?
Did you find it? Did you find it?
I gotcha. Hold on just a sec.
Quadrupedal. It's got this like green slime dripping out of its mouth. But Jaeger, you see a little spark of intelligence. Well, I guess it doesn't really have eyes, huh? Really, where the eyes would be as it looks up at you. Sorry, I spoke over you guys.
They don't work. It's so stuck on like googly eyes.
Googly eyes.
No, it conveys to you that it did not find any sign of the hags.
All right, I'm gonna go over to our little toy buddies in the hallway and ask them how we can find them.
Asura carrying them in one of his beefy arms. The little straw bundle. Looks at you with his beady little eyes. And he says, if the hags disappeared, then they're in the other place.
What does that other place look like?
It kind of looks like here, except it's all like it's all sort of see-through. And if I was there looking at you, you'd kind of look like a ghost maybe. But if you looked at me, you couldn't see me at all. Jaeger, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Along with anybody else who would like to.
Arcana?
If anybody else is listening in.
I'm gonna, as a xeno, I'm gonna say something like, subspace.
It's
Subspace.
I think I might know.
That's
No
right.
way, this is the eye.
Jaeger, this sounds like the border ethereal to you, or the ethereal plane. It's sort of a
Yeah.
mirror
He gave me that chart
plane.
that lets me see. Ethereal.
He did. You can, I believe the way it is worded. You step into the ethereal plane. But it would just be you going. Kenneth, you're pretty sure what he's talking about is heaven.
Oh.
He's dead, Jim.
So I still have 2 vials of ectoplasm, which also, when consumed, will allow somebody to see into the ethereal plane. All the things I collected finally coming to fruition.
Amazing.
I'm gonna give 1 to Kenneth. And
Good.
I'll give the other one to Scrod. And then I'll use the amulet so I can step into that and see if I can find them.
All right. And Scrod and Kenneth, are you shooting your your little vials of ghost goop?
I'm gonna need
Yep.
my major
Oh,
medical
yep.
before I do kind of.
I'll let them know that they'll be able to. I think this will allow them to see them.
Will allow us to bonk them.
No, you will just be able to see, but you'll at least know if something is going wrong with Jaeger. And Jaeger, you know this will last up to 8 hours.
Damn.
You can see and hear the plane or until you use your action to dismiss the spell. Creatures that you can only affect and be affected by other creatures on that plane. Creatures that aren't on the ethereal plane can't perceive you and can't interact with you unless a special ability or magic has given them the ability to do so. When the spell ends, you immediately return to the plane you originated from in the spot you currently occupy.
Okay.
So, as this happens, Jaeger, you touch this. Something came unplugged.
I mean, that could be bad if it was something like a catheter.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, it's time to do
Hello?
catheter talk now.
Oh, there we go. I can hear things. I can hear things again.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Hooray.
Okay, great. We're back.
Oh yeah, your good microphone
Jaeger.
is gone.
Yeah, everything went. My whole audio. If I closed my eyes, I wouldn't know what was going on.
Okay.
Jaeger, you touch this little amulet that Straw Bundle gave you, and the rest of you see him vanish. But a moment later, Scrod and Kenneth, you both throw back these little vials of goop. This sort of you can feel it like coat your whole throat as it goes down. It's this like cold sensation. You can feel your heartbeat sort of slow down a bit, and you all 3 of you see you're essentially in the same room that you were
It's just in this monotone gray. You can see for Kenneth and Scrod, it's this sort of double vision. Like where Shrek is standing next to you, Scrod, you can see superimposed the regular corporeal form of Shrek, and also this like ghostly monochrome that when they move are just a little bit out of sync. Jaeger, you feel light. You feel almost hollow as you step into the border ethereal. All three of you see that on this wall there is an opening that leads off into a dark, twisting tunnel. This like rough-hewn tunnel. It looks unlike the rest of this stone masonry. This looks carved out almost by hand. There's no precision to it. And Jaeger, you can hear the echoing sounds of these hags talking from down the hallway. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, nat 20.
You hear they're bickering. They are you hear one of them says,
"Well, we got the skull key, didn't we? We've done our duty. We've protected the Soulmonger and the Atropol."
And the other one goes,
"Well, but you didn't have to fucking electrocute me to make that happen, did you?"
And the other one goes,
"Well, obviously we did, because you weren't doing jack shit."
And then one of them goes,
"Say that. I think I did the most to make this happen. I think I deserve to hold the skull key."
They're fighting like almost tooth and nail down wherever this dark tunnel leads that is only accessible through the border ethereal.
Okay. Then I think I'd like to sneak down to try to get a visual on them.
All right. Jaeger, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
It's a 25.
All right. I'm gonna check. I don't think they got that kind of passive perception. No, not even close. I don't think any of them would be expecting this. So Jaeger, you begin to creep forward and into this tunnel, and again, Kenneth and Scrod, it's like you just drift forward. You don't even have to walk. You just move through the ethereal plane. And Scrod and Kenneth, you see him sort of again superimposed. He's moving through a solid wall, but at the same time, you can see the dark passageway that lies beyond it.
So as a quick question, is his body also moving, or is it just like his
Jaeger's body has disappeared. He is fully bodily in the ethereal.
Ah, okay. He's gone hard.
Yeah. You and Kenneth, you can perceive the ethereal plane. But Jaeger is fully actually there.
Oh, it looks like we ain't following him that far. Hope he doesn't get out of sight.
You sort of follow him over towards where this opening would be, you can hear just sort of echoes of this conversation. You can hear just a bit of conversation. None of it is intelligible to you, but you can hear he's going towards the hags. And then in the distance here on the material plane, you all hear a distant trumpeting sound, a thunderous, a thunderous trumpet from some level above you. The walls shake, the ceilings shake. You see little bits of stonework begin to work themselves free from the ceilings and the walls. Asura looks at you all with a grim look of determination on his face and says, "That'll be for me."
Hold on. I got some for him.
Yeah, something like that.
Which is better than...
And he says,
yeah, that's better than that, yeah.
Guess in a minute.
in a way. Asura, still holding these three little guys, turns around to Nepartak, goes down on one knee, and says, "Will you look after them for me?" And Nepartak looks to you, Scrod. You see...
How does this work exactly?
The flame.
You just see, actually,
she's spooky.
Nepartek you don't see at all in the border ethereal, nor Napaka, but you can still see their corporeal bodies. But Nepartek looks at you. You get this sense from her. Or actually, give me an insight check.
Oh God. Do I not be empathetic for a change? There's the thing.
Natural 20.
What?
Yeah.
I've got it. Didn't show up on my screen.
It came through on my side.
Oh, well, it's, yeah. Oh no, it was weird because I usually look at it in Beyond, and it didn't pop up this time. Holy crap!
Yeah,
Well, all right then.
It spat out over in roll 20.
Hot over there, huh?
As Asura
Never mind.
proffers her these little guys, Nepartak looks at you, and you see a little tear made out of flame is just sitting in her eye. But there's also a smile on her face, this little like grim, determined smile. And she says, "Yeah, come here, little guys." And they all clamber over into her arms as Asura sort of shoulders past her and up the staircase towards this, whatever this thing is that he is going to go fight. And Nepartak says, "Can I tell you guys something?" She's taking these little guys over into a corner, and she arrays them all in front of her. And she says, "I have a friend who has the best little doggy in the world." And she begins telling them basically the same story that you told her when you first met her and were calming her down.
Oh God. She's gonna lie to him too. Oh no, I'm getting all misty. I'm gonna take my eyes off of Jaeger. I don't know how enthralled about this is gonna go.
Jaeger, you sneak along the walls of this cavern. Scrod and Kenneth, you can see he's basically there's this tunnel goes down and curves around out of sight, maybe about 60 feet in. Jaeger is right at that bend. And Jaeger, you are like back to the wall. You turn your head around to catch a glimpse of this this area, and it's got slimy walls. This seems to be like where they sleep. Their little awful lair. The witch with the bag on her head, the one that took the most damage in that fight. As you come around the corner, you see her bodily trying to take the skull key out of the hands of the witch with the gold coins on her eyes. Still saying, "Give me that! I earned it. It's mine by right." And the other one going, "No, you got in the way, and you didn't do anything, and you never do anything right." You also see the tall, well-dressed man that was in the feast room, just sort of standing by on one wall of the room, hands folded before him, just sort of watching with one eyebrow slightly raised. They have not noticed your presence. They're still squabbling. So Baggy Nana and Widow Groat are still squabbling, while Peggy Deadbells with a peg leg is stirring this massive cauldron.
Okay.
You can smell this sort of foul smell coming off this cauldron, whatever she's making.
So I can see the key.
Yes.
And how close together are they?
They're this room is maybe only 20 feet across. So the two of them that are squabbling are right next to each other. The other one's maybe 10 feet away from them. Her back is to you, and then the other guy is the sort of butler-looking dude is on the far side. He's the closest to you.
Okay.
But again, he has his back to the wall, just watching what's going on.
Are they within 60 feet of me?
Yes, I would say you got within about 30 feet of them.
All right, we got a couple ideas here. Wait, how close did you say I got?
You can have got you would have to have gotten within 30 feet of them.
Okay.
30 feet of the furthest one. So I'm gonna say like the with the 25. I mean you're maybe within 10 feet of the skinny guy, within 20 feet of the one stirring the pot, and the two fighting over the skull are 30 feet away.
All right. What I kind of want to do here is, I gotta get the order right. I think I can do this. So with my movement, I would like to run in, grab the key.
Okay.
Then use my bonus action of Misty Step to put myself back where I started from at the end of the hall, where like within 60 feet where I can still see them, but I'm furthest away. And then I want to cast Cloud of Daggers at level 4. Right on the center of them.
Okay.
Focusing more on the hags than the other guy. I don't care about the other guy.
Yeah, got it. All right. So you dash in. You're gonna have to you rush in right as the witch with the bag over her head, sort of one hand on the skull, other hand on the face of the other witch. Ants crawling over all over her hand. She rips the skull out of her hands and is clutching it in one hand. You are going to make a contested athletics check with her, against her.
Okay.
To see if you can grab this out of her hands. She's not expecting it. She's going to roll with disadvantage. But there's a chance she just hangs on to it.
11, but I think I'd like to use my inspiration. Might as well get it out of the way now.
Yep.
That's an extra 10.
Ooh.
So a 21 total. With disadvantage, I got a 13. So it's a good thing you nabbed it.
Everything kind of relies on that.
You pluck it out of her hands, and so this is basically your surprise round.
Yeah.
She turns to you, the little spaniel with its head out of the bag with just this comical look of confusion on its face, and then you bamf backwards to the spot you already were. Now let's roll for initiative, you and I.
Hey, let's see.
6.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
I think we have enough copyrighted phrases in here without using BAM. Wait for Mr. Glassman to at least redeem that before we do anything.
Okay.
I want to burn down that guy's point.
I do have a question, though. How long did it take the xeno-cat to go down that hallway to search down there?
It just went up into this room where the cure was. It doesn't have access to this.
Yeah.
Plain ethereal, so it was not very long.
I guess
this is.
It's maybe only been like a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not Rum Tum Tugger. He can't go to the ethereal plane like it says in the movie.
So I was trying to determine is my blade song still going? Then.
Yes,
Ooh.
Definitely. Your blade song is still going.
Okay.
Maybe you got like it lasts for a minute, right?
Yeah.
So I would say that you've got like 2 turns of it left. Does that give you anything for initiative?
No. It just increases my AC.
Okay.
And my moving speed by 10 feet.
No. I got a 7 on the die. unfortunately. So they get one. They get one round before you. They don't get to. Actually, because those are just both leveled spells, right?
Yes. Actually, the Misty Step is a feat spell that I have from being Fey touched. So.
Okay. You know what? Give me an Arcana check. Over a 20, you can do both in this turn, and you get that
15.
All right. Yeah, it's. But do you want to do a cantrip before they get any chance to do anything?
Let's see. What do we got here?
Because that you can do a level spell and a cantrip in one turn, I believe.
If it's a bonus action.
Yeah, because Misty Step is a bonus action.
Yeah.
I suppose I could do Toll of the Dead, or Toll the Dead.
Okay.
So I point at one creature I can see within range. Sound of a bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw with a target of 17.
Okay. Which one are you targeting with this?
I'm going to target the one that was beat the hell up the most.
All right.
The one that I saw.
So she needs to beat a 17. Yes. That is a critical failure. I will tell you. And a sec. She has 1 hit point left.
Okay.
So
seems good.
You see her look back at you with this look of surprise on this little doggy face. You extend your finger towards her, and this bell, this dolorous bell, rings in her ears, and she just slumps backwards and begins to slide down the wall.
Just have to say, ding dong, the witch is dead.
Personal point of inspiration.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is. And this is on 0.
Hold on. I do have something for you.
That one just makes me hungry.
We are so demonetized now. It's all me, folks. I got all my money in Bitcoin. I'm ready to go.
All right. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I can do that. Wisdom saving throw.
As the widow Groat points a finger at you and goes, "Don't move, feeding myself." You feel yourself begin to seize over, and with a 16, you successfully resist. Jaeger, Kenneth, you guys can tell something's up. You saw him like dash into the room, and then reappear where he was just standing, holding the skull key in his hand. This bell rings distantly. There's one other thing she might. Oh no, not yet. She try it too? I don't think so. I think she's gonna try. What's she gonna do? Make another wisdom save.
19.
Again, yeah. You see the other one points at you and goes, "Sheep!" Like she tried to do last time, and again you resist. You are not polymorphed. It is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do that sword burst.
Yes. Okay. So they make. Is it dex saves?
Sword burst. Where's the level 4?
I think it's
Dealing. It's a dex save. If I had to guess.
Oh, cloud of daggers. That's what it is. Let's see.
Cloud of daggers.
You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered upon a point of light. What I choose?
Oh, it just will start. They just will take the damage. So want to go and are you dipping?
Yes.
With your extra movement
As
speed.
soon as I'm out of that hallway, when back in the room with them, I want to go back into the regular plane.
So that's going to take one more turn,
That's
I
okay.
believe. But go ahead and roll the 4d4 damage.
So actually, I'm casting on level 4, so it's
Oh,
8d4.
right. Roll the 8d4 damage.
I think it just glitched.
So you put this sucker, on
Yeah,
frappe.
There.
You put this thing on frappe or what?
It's like, hey, those are all too pointy. Okay. You hear them both scream as this like whirling cloud of daggers envelops their whole space. And then you only see one of them stepping around the corner. The tall... my phone. What the heck is Widow Groat? The one with gold coins over her eyes. Steps around the corner and says,
All right. You kill my sisters. I'm done. You stay out.
Jaeger, you make your way out of the... You see Scrod and Kenneth, you see him running hell for leather. He pops out of the wall, slams back into the material plane. Scrod and Kenneth, you can still see through the wall. You see just this look of fury on the witch's face. And then you see her smile and throw her head back and laugh as she stalks her way back around the corner and out of your line of view.
Spooky.
Oh, I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be okay.
No need to read into that situation.
Nope. I didn't. I think that she is just happy that he's out of
I
there.
stand up with the key.
The last soul key, or it's not soul key, skull key.
Not the soul train.
Soul key.
No, it's
Soul
the soul.
key.
It's the soul train. Yeah.
The three little guys are all engrossed in Nefertak's story still. Asura has taken... You hear the sounds of distant battle upstairs. Mr. Goliath, man, give me a couple attack rolls for Asura. For how his fight with the Goma Crusher
Yeah,
is
that's
going.
making this exciting.
All right, what is the plan from here?
I think we should use these keys on the door, right? Right, guys? For we don't
Yeah,
have them
yeah,
anymore.
makes sense to me.
All right, you make your way over to the gate, and
Corrected vision or what?
Hmm?
I still got corrected vision.
yeah, you have it for like another 59 minutes.
Oh God, I'm gonna start bumping into things until my lenses settle down.
You're getting used to it.
Okay. Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna pay attention to Nefertec and the kids.
She has them engrossed in a story she's telling about the royal family of Omu. You recognize it. She's telling the story of the that was sort of told in those engravings on the room upstairs with the big mammoth encased in gold.
The clue I absolutely did not pay any attention to. I will tell you that right now. I was thinking she was going to retell Game of Thrones because that would be funnier.
That is good.
And then my great uncle, he basically took it and then went into, and then with his sister, yeah, that's basically how I look at it. But I do like the engravings are probably better. Yeah. Sorry for derailing that.
That's perfect. That's what we're here for, huh?
As you were.
So you head to the door. You take, I think you'd gotten 2 out of the 5 skull keys in when this ambush happened. Mm-hmm. You continue chunking them in as each one fits into its respective slot. It slides back, leaving these depressions in this jade door. As you take the final octagonal key and press it into the octagon key, goes into the octagon hole. You press it in, and it is accepted, slides back, and you hear this as the gate begins to slide down into the floor, revealing the room beyond. What is that? I think that's supposed to be this. Oh, maybe not. Did it open up for you guys? Why? I deleted the thing. Come on. Uh-oh.
What?
Do you have a light wall?
No, that's the wall I deleted. I think. It's just dark. Oh, do I need to...
Did you get comments before you delete walls?
Explorable. Page. Explorable.
We will paint the ceiling
And when
page.
you go in, you can see, and when I delete the thing, you can see it all. Huh. This is fun. This is just, you know.
You promised yourself you wouldn't cry.
One of the final rooms of the dungeon.
Oh, did you not buy the DLC for this?
Ah, that's it.
That would be the most evil thing to do, is to sell the dungeon, sell 80% dungeons.
Yeah.
And then just remove the, just shaft you for the last 2 floors.
What if I just do daylight mode? What if I just show it all to you? It really doesn't want to light this room up, huh?
Can we step into it? Maybe that'll work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
give it a try.
Throw the cat
No,
in.
no.
Oh god, nope. I'm in pitch blackness.
What?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you all have. Maybe I make you emit light.
I haven't done anything. So I should be able to see.
I know.
Whatever's in here.
I know.
Whee! Look at that.
Well, it's also light in there. It should also be light in there. Okay.
What the fuck?
Do I have to reload the page? I'm just reloading my page, but it sounds like it's a bigger problem than me.
I think this is on my side. Settings. Subtract. I'm gonna do it. We're doing it live. Just
Wait, what
get
the
rid of
hell
it
is
all.
that?
See
We'll do
something.
it live.
Okay, I just got rid of it all. I just deleted it.
Getting a note that Chrome is not a supported
Oh,
browser.
what is all that?
Okay, here's what all that is. All right, dramatically,
Jesus.
the gate rumbles and descends into the ground, revealing crumbling balconies overlooking a pool of lava that fills this triangular chamber, above which is suspended an enormous crystal cylinder held in place by 3 adamantine struts. Wraith-like forms swirl inside the cylinder, and otherworldly screams hang in the air. 4 long, writhing tentacles sprout from the cylinder's cap. Behind the cylinder, a shriveled monstrosity the size of an elephant floats in the air, attached to the cylinder by a twisted black umbilical cord. Its body is wet and malformed, its arms and legs atrophied, and its oversized head drips black goo.
I always wondered what happened to that kid in 2001.
Do we get the feeling this is not a good thing?
It's a bad thing? Yeah.
Yeah,
that
you
sounds
get
like an awful thing.
a powerful sense of wrongness
I don't know about you guys, but I feel a long rest coming up.
from this.
Yes, makes me want to take a nap.
Yeah, let's just shut these doors and take
Take a nap. I'm just gonna.
You-
I'm gonna close that door.
The door has
That-
sunk into the ground. There is no closing that door.
Can we hang
Roll
up a
the
sheet?
All right, doctor, do your thing.
Jaeger, I want you to give me a perception check with advantage.
Okay. 17.
As you are examining this room, this massive creature that's floating in the air, this strange construction set above this pool of lava. You look into the blue light, this swirling, almost cyclone inside the cylinder, and for a second you see faces in the form. They coalesce into screaming faces, hundreds of them. And for an instant, you swear you see the face of Jacob.
Ooh.
Ah,
No, devious.
His
Wait, do I
soul
see
isn't
too
in
then?
there. Yeah, Scrod. If you're coming into this room, you see it too.
do you guys want me in this? Because I'll be doing something very stupid if this happens.
I
And have
kind
it
of
again.
feel like I might be triggered by that. I feel like I would have to trigger my Titan serum.
As you trigger your Titan serum, growing instantly in size, your bones cracking, your muscles straining. There's something as you activate it, this sort of pulse that ripples out from you through everyone in this room. Thanks to Mr. Goliath Man's glitch, everybody gains the effect of a long rest instantly.
Wow.
How's that a glitch?
Because you are also going to be spinning the wheel.
Oh, if I had one,
Forcibly.
if I had one, I'd be worried.
It is in the not Twitch chat, the other chat.
Who's spinning it?
Everyone.
I think each of us
What is
they-
this?
Yeah.
I'm dying to see what this is.
Everybody spin the wheel, and we'll go
This,
through
this,
one at a time.
this is what Mr. Goliath does with his time instead of being a productive member of society.
All right, how do I click to spin? Okay.
Should
He's
just
had a,
be-
he's had a talking to.
I got basket trick.
I don't know
Well-
what that means.
That sounds like a very small hooker.
I got corpse light.
Turn on your corpse light.
Okay, Mr. Goliath
I'm
says
just having
useless.
fun. Wait, does he make these up after we find this out?
I hope someone gets powered.
Well,
killed
it's funny you
tonight.
should say that.
Oh,
I got power word kill. How does that even work? There's nothing to kill in here. I mean,
Maybe.
sort of.
okay. So I was being a Weisenheimer for something else. Hold on.
Always.
Wheel of names. Oh, I like that Dave's on it. Oh man, this is wrong. All right, press the center. Press.
I could have gotten wish, but no, I got power word kill.
I got morally bankrupt. Well, I got out fairly easily. I lost 20 gold,
Oh no!
which would mean something. If I had gold, that would mean something.
If you had gold to begin with.
I want to see what else I should get. I want to roll again. This is more fun. I like Banish Dazzle. You can take your picks there, Dave.
Okay. Long rest you. And
Oh, now I've got it. Oh, I didn't realize that you'd sent me a direct message about Xeno Baby.
that's okay. He's gonna be part of this fight though.
Oh, god damn it. Well, it says page not found. Well, it's probably because I'm not
Oh.
signed in. Let me see if I can actually sign in with something. Turn on your heart light. Nope. Doesn't like me.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, you can send me the phaser.
Oh, I gotta do my Titan Serum damage too.
I will. Yeah, I guess yeah. Do it. Do it.
What in the hell?
Okay, so he's supposed
In
to
my
be.
browser.
64 normal.
Kakarol was 30 hit points. What is he doing here?
I thought he was still unconscious in the other room.
He got the long rest. Same with everybody. So he pops up.
Hmm.
Oh, I gotta roll
That's
for that
better.
too.
Let me
I
have my
gotta
heroic
spin for that.
inspiration back. Oh, can I spin for Zini?
Yes, spin for Xeno Simon as well.
Together or separate?
Separate.
Oh god, you're
Oh.
Spin. Okay, spin again.
Oh, that's not helpful.
I like that it's so enthusiastic when it tells me what I've done.
For Shrek. Oh God.
Correct it.
Kakarol, you see this glowing barrier extend from Kakarol. Shrek is pushed back, and Kakarol goes, What's going on? Why can't..." He tries to take a step towards Shrek, and Shrek is pushed backwards. He has an anti-life shell
He's gonna Gojo him.
around him. And then, couldn't have happened to a better guy.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
Oh, is Scrod also? Or is
Oh,
that
no.
for Xeno-Simon?
Scry got 20 gold. Xeno-Simon got Meteor Swarm and Anti-Life Shell. And you said to roll twice, so I just rolled twice.
Oh, he
'Cause
just...
You didn't tell me who was who.
We'll give him Meteor Swarm.
Yeah, let's go with something advantageous, because it's going to suck otherwise.
And then all of Shrek's clothes disappear. He looks down at himself, looks up at the rest of you, and goes, "All right, let's do this."
Perhaps we should put some clothes on.
Did he
if we keep fighting him.
Did he rely on armor at all?
No, they're just invisible.
They're just...
Oh, okay.
Just for our benefit.
Yeah, this is a purely aesthetic choice. Oh, here.
I mean, there is nothing more terrifying than a giant green ogre coming at you fully nude. It's a lot of self-confidence. That says a lot about his confidence in the situation and the temperature of the room.
Perhaps we should put some clothes on if we want to continue fighting evil today.
Shrek goes, "No,
I'm a
They
pair of
just say
pants
he's
eating.
Beowulf.
Yeah, you toss Shrek a pair of pants, he pulls them on, and they disappear. Well, I guess we're just doing this.
Okay, so being very, very silly about this. I mean, the fun part is his wang and everything will be pressed up. You know, I don't know. I just need to put that now in everybody's heads.
Yeah, there's some physics going on there.
Yeah, there's physics.
Hey, GM in the Great Barrier, thanks for that
Saying that.
tier 1 sub. 9 months.
Yeah, whoa!
Appreciate that.
That codpiece is doing God's work there.
Ray.
You are
Okay.
just in time for
Sure, yeah.
everyone to roll initiative.
Lord.
Wait, so how come it's not letting me? Okay, I've got another one of these stupid problems.
13 for Jaeger.
I also got 13.
I have 22 for Ken. Okay, 13 for the viewer.
So how come it's not?
It's coming up for me.
What is?
It's coming up in
it's
roll
not-
20 for some reason.
Okay, that's fine.
And
I'm
only roll
connected. I
20.
just not. Yeah, I'm not seeing it up on my Beyond screen, so I can't affect anything on my.
I will see it. It will come.
Oh,
to me.
I know why.
I-
I don't know how accounts work. So don't count on me to do jack or shit. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to do a thing.
Okay.
That's that.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Woo. So Kenneth, you are up first. Jaeger has just transformed into this massive, this titan that you know is sort of his rage. How many temp HP do you get for that,
50.
Jaeger? All right. And how much damage did you
I
take?
took 10.
Okay, so plus 40. You're up on a. I'm gonna just put you at 114 total. You're overhealed.
You are well healed, sir.
Jaeger, I think I would assume it's pretty clear. Like something has triggered Jaeger, and he is going. So you can hold your action if you like.
Oh, I was also going to rage, but yeah, it's not my turn. Sorry.
This is my equivalent of a
I would
squid
say.
inking.
Kakarol's got to stay a little bit back. Simon squeezes up.
When where's Jaeger going in this turn order?
Jaeger's a ways down.
Oh, okay. I think then.
Oh, you also have all your
will-
little guys if you want to command them.
Oh, true.
I can't forget them
Well-
this time.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, let's see.
You're going to have to get...
I'm going to use the Ring of DM Dave 2.0
2.0.
and cast a spell. Let's cast Phantasmal Killer at it.
All right. Phantasmal Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
I can do it.
Nothing.
Oh, that's right. We'll just spit it out over here. Wisdom save on the big baby.
It's the only thing I can
Or
see.
on the there is also the big thing that it's the big cylinder that it's attached to.
I don't think
Soulmonger,
this will
you mean?
do anything to
Alright.
the cylinder.
If you're suspicious to
Okay.
attack the
It is a
Soulmonger.
big ugly baby.
What is the
Yeah.
what is this? What's your save? Oh, 12. It's gonna pass the save, so it's only gonna take
Can't believe it beat a 12.
Yeah, it just shrugs this off. But as you cast a spell on it, you see it opens its mouth and
No.
begins to wail. This ear-piercing scream. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay.
Is it frightened?
It is not frightened.
Poison?
Oh, fuck me. And that one.
Because it's saved.
No. Is it trying to? frighten
No,
me?
it's not.
Yeah, okay.
Pike is trying to do a Black Canary action. Oh, F this.
I got a 22.
Kenneth, you are fine. You flap your hands over your ears. Oh, and Xeno-Simon is fine. Everybody else, as this keening wail pierces your mind, you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, shit. Being scared tires me out.
Oh, where is that?
That
Conditions.
is.
There it is.
What is
Conditions.
it? Oh, and there's new rules. Should we use the new? We've been using the old rules for pretty much everything.
Yeah.
So we'll stick with that.
Wait, new rules for what, though?
For exhaustion.
Oh.
Exhaustion I think exhaustion makes a little more sense, doesn't it?
Now than then.
Yeah. I got the impression that exhaustion was a slightly different deal.
Yeah, it's
Right,
either
where do I-
disadvantage or just a -1.
To tell the truth, a -1 would be a godsend compared to disadvantage.
Yeah.
Or maybe -2. What is it? All right, I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Exhaustion. Condition. Yeah, the
on
roll
that,
is reduced every time you roll a d20. The roll is reduced by 2 times your exhaustion level. Your speed is reduced by a number of feet equal to 5 times your exhaustion level. So everybody is going to be taking a -2 penalty to your rolls. That is attack rolls, that is saves, that is ability checks, and your speed is reduced by 5 feet. Other than Kenneth and Xeno-Simon.
Yeah, but where the hell? Huh, for some reason I don't see exhaust. It's not under conditions on my character sheet,
it
right?
is.
Or
Yep,
is,
it
do I
is.
just have
It's at the bottom of it.
Oh, you mean the thing covered by all the stupid stats? There it is.
I'm just gonna do a big. Why are you not writing?
What if that'll... You just gotta roll a strength check to see what happens.
I got freehand, of course.
I didn't take the...
-2.
I didn't take the exhaustion into account.
That's okay. We will remember.
It's like the...
So that is its legendary action. As Shrek is up. Yeah, Shreky boy. He's not swinging. He's just sort of boy.
Sort of schmished.
Yeah, sort of gooshed up in there. He is gonna pull out the devil sword, and
he has advantage now too.
Transform. Oh, which is basically going to change his. That's going to cancel out his exhaustion. He gains an attack and damage roll bonus of +3. So he's rolling with a +1 basically. These devilish wings spring out of his back, and he is going to fly in, take up a position. Actually, he'll be the sacrificial lamb here. He flies in, and as soon as he gets within, oh no, just kidding. Okay, now it is the Cure's turn.
My turn.
Shrek says, "Devil may cry," and flies in.
Ouch.
And I think he has a couple advantages banked.
Oh god, I'm
So
about
he
to
just
say,
hasn't
if you
gotten
said
used
he had a
because he's
couple
been-
of phrases to say, I would have died. What can I use?
That's just his action. He can't do anything else.
I got the map. Shrek went in, beat somebody up. Oh wait, so Jaeger's in Titan form, right?
Yes.
How much bigger does that make him?
Big.
I think huge, maybe.
How big is this room?
He's taking up the whole hallway.
How big is this room?
I guess he and his. How big is this room? It's
Yeah, my
very
size
big.
doubles in all
You mean how tall?
You want to be bigger?
What's the? Oh,
Oh, I think that... Do it. Do it. Do it.
You know.
You're puny curly man. Do you do it?
I want to do it because it's funny.
all right.
Get. Oh god, where am I going to stand? I'm going to stand right here and I'm going to cast enlarge.
Yeah, Jaeger, you are like barely. You have to hunch in this stairway. Your shoulders are pressing up against the ceiling.
Nice.
You are, so that's going to give you advantage on strength and also an additional D4 to all of your melee
Yes.
attacks.
But now if you're huge, you're probably gargantuan now. size class wise, so you could probably grapple with the thing and probably tear it off with a fucking whatever the fuck that thing is.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
We'll rip and shred.
Yeah. And
All right, that's you, Jaeger.
That's it for me.
That's up. I'm up.
You're up.
Okay. So what does the corpse light thing do?
I never looked it up.
Corpse light. Corpse light.
Corpse light. A body, either dead or undead. I guess you glow.
I'm shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
You're supposed to be
Yeah.
dead. Maybe you. I think you only glow if you're dead.
Well, it's good to know that you're not dead.
Yeah, you know you're not dead.
All right.
As long as he's,
So
else people avoid him on the battlefield.
So what is my movement then with exhaustion at this point?
So are you gonna pop a blade song?
I'm not sure yet.
Right now it would be 25 feet. Because your regular speed is 30.
Okay, so 25 feet from here. All right. Now is this this like pool here? Is that's like something solid? Like, is there a way for me to actually like get over to that?
Yeah. There is a crystal top to the cylinder.
Okay.
So it'll be an athletics check to get up there, but not much for you.
And this baby's just floating, right?
Yeah, it's let out this. It's connected to the top by this long black umbilical cord, and it is just floating back. But when it was targeted with a spell, it let out that wail.
All right. Man. All right. I got two things I kind of want to do. Yeah, I think I want to instead of using athletics, I think I want to like do an aerial jump. So yeah, let's boost the movement here a little bit with we'll do the blade song.
Bonus action blade song. So you're up to 35 feet.
And then yeah, I kind of want to like run and jump and try to. I want to break that umbilical cord. Like I want to grapple this thing in the air and try to break that umbilical cord.
Okay, so you're trying to you're trying to break the umbilical cord by grappling it.
Yeah. Like I want to like I think what I want to do is like. I'm trying to think how I want to do this.
I was like, you're either attacking the cord or you're gonna grapple the big baby.
I was thinking you could treat it like a garden hose.
Let's.
Oh, just put a kink in
Just
it.
bend it in half. And the Cure's a doctor, so I'm sure he's got some OB training here.
I'm a doctor.
Well, okay. Let me ask this question. With my size, if I get this crystalline top thing, if I leap to that, can I still reach the umbilical cord from that, or is it coming out of there?
It's connected to that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
okay.
you could get up on top of that, and you would have access to the umbilical cord.
Then yeah. Okay. Well, we will kind of like somersault to that, and then I'll attack the umbilical cord.
All right. So give me either athletics or acrobatics. Athletics is going to be with advantage because you're big, or because you're enlarged.
Athletics is with advantage.
I don't know if you're. Yes.
Well, because of my blade song,
And I
I
don't know
also
if
get
you're-
advantage on acrobatics too. So
Okay, so either one would be
Wild dude.
with
all right,
advantage.
that's 21.
You're up. A beautiful, massive. The heels of your feet graze the top of the ceiling before you land.
Yeah, and then
You're up there. You feel this incredible heat coming off the off the pool of lava below.
And then I'm going to take advantage of the unarmed strike that I get with the Titan Serum, which is 1d12 plus 3 if I hit.
Plus a d4.
Plus a d4. So we'll try that. Unarmed strike. Where did that go? There it is. Oh, that's 16.
And you are specifically targeting the umbilical cord. Okay. I'm going to say that hits. I don't think there is a... So I'm just going to use its armor class, which... Oh, no, I lost my encounter.
No.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay. So that's... shoot, where did I lose it? Alright, that's the 1d12 plus 3. Then you said I get plus 4,
okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we roll that, which is going to be an additional 3. And then yep.
Okay.
I was going to say, and I still actually have my swarm.
That's
so
true.
I'll do that as well to add an additional 1d6. So additional 5.
Okay. So I had in my head a damage threshold of 15, which with your swarm you pass. You feel you begin trying to basically tear this umbilical cord in two. You feel it is starting to rip. It can't take more than one more of those. But it is not broken yet.
But I still get 2 attacks, right?
Oh, you do. Of course you do.
So I will continue to
continue to ripping and tearing.
That's a 22.
22 for sure. So again, you need to beat 15 with all of this.
All right. Let's see here. That's gonna be a 7. No, I wouldn't get it with just the 4, even if I got a 4.
Oh, right, because you only get one swarm.
Yep.
Yeah, you are with all of your might. This cord, it looks like does not look as strong as it is. Your muscles are bulging. You are putting your all into this, and you've torn it a bit. You can see a little bit of this like blue energy is starting to leak out of it, almost, but it is not. It is not torn all the way through yet. Scrod, that is you.
Okay. Well, I'm Big Chungus, so.
All right. Well, I think we're just gonna go
there
over
it is.
there and finish the job. Although I was liking the idea of call lightning.
I can take it.
It says a character. It doesn't say everybody, does it? I'm sure it does.
No, call lightning is a point, I believe.
It's to a location.
It's not a 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. Choose a point you see under the cloud. Each creature within 5 feet of that point. So no, you could just, but you could. This thing is big enough. You could just hit if you hit it dead center.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, yeah, it would be very uncharacteristic for me to do this, but I'm going to do it. It's a mysterious instrument, so I have no idea what it really does.
Hey.
What that is. It's a mysterious instrument. It's the flugelhorn.
This thing you can't really make heads. It's got strings on it. It's got a mouthpiece. It's got a little mute on one end.
Okay.
You just wind up and give it something. Hey, Dave.
Okay. Yeah. Let's. Will it stop, please?
And
Give me on that one. There. Sorry. Yeah. I'll go ahead and wind up on that. It's one action. I assume it's a charge.
Yep. It's charge for the instrument. You all see clouds begin to swirl and gather at the top of this room, crackling with lightning, and a bolt lashes out at the creature. It makes it save with advantage, but it's still going to take half, even if it passes.
Why isn't it? I really hate this thing.
Why do I never put what the spell save DC would be?
Cast a spell.
That's on me.
Yeah, it really doesn't tell me what my DC would be for it. Oh, attacks at Dex 12.
Okay, so it passes by the skin of its teeth. It passes, but so it's going to take half of 3d10.
Okay,
It takes
10.
a solid 10, and as long as you don't lose your concentration, you can keep this up for the next minute.
So I can be angry about it for the next minute, right?
Yes.
Okay. What can I do not to violate concentration rules?
Don't take damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Because that was my action, and bonus action, 2-weapon fighting doesn't help. I have a bonus action called Hex.
Ooh, you do.
Oh. I should have done something else. Sorry, guys.
But you couldn't have done both of those in the.
Oh, because
they're both concentration.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can't keep them both going at the same time.
Oh, I just thought I could just blast him. Okay, never mind. Because I think that's all I get is, action or attack. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say for the purposes of this, you cast Call Lightning and then you rage. So you can just keep the concentration going because it's a magic item and they're all fancy magic items.
Okay.
That.
Right, that's it.
Is. Everybody's just staying in the doorway there?
I'm going to try and move. Actually, if I can make a move, I would.
Yeah, you got move. You got space to move.
Now that somebody's out of the way, the Lummox is out of the way. I can't see anything, but I think that's because my computer has set its.
I'm gonna give you night vision.
I'm the only character in this game without a night vision thing, aren't I?
Can you see anything now?
I can see everybody's bars. It's like you've all got these cartoony googly eyes.
So annoying.
Oh, it's because this thing's decided that Chrome is not an acceptable browser.
Really?
For some stupid reason.
Well, maybe that's why I couldn't get anybody to see anything earlier.
Yep. Also, I turned off graphic acceleration.
Ooh.
Well, hey, look, I want to play Call of Duty. I do not care if Facebook loads fast. In hindsight, maybe a bad idea. Okay. Move down here. I'll just move over here by a tentacle and see what happens.
See what happens.
Ooh, hanging out by the bones.
Oh, great. The baby wails again, or it just sort of babbles, pointing a nubby finger behind you, Jaeger. You can see its one milky eye focused on a point beyond you.
Uh-oh.
What the hell? Why can't I grab you? Oh, because I have the wrong settings. a massive creature appears. This sort of grotesque, massively strong-looking creature with a tough hide and a glint of malevolence in its eyes. It gets to take a turn immediately. Takes one step towards Shrek and slams at him twice. Somebody needs to take my dice away because one of them is still gonna hit. Ooh. Slams a massive fist into the back. Wow. With 3d8 plus 7, I got 16 damage. Bonks Shrek on the back of the head. Shrek just sort of rubs his head and goes, "What are you doing, you big ugly fuck?" That's going to be Xeno-Simon's turn. He's ready for it. Do you want Xeno-Simon to run into the fray? This magic, he's infused with the power of Meteor Swarm right now, which he could cast.
I got Meteor Swarm. I've been told on good authority that we can get rid of, that we can, Jaeger can take it. Can I cast Meteor Swarm from here?
It's a 1 mile range, so yeah, he could cast it.
Is there anything else I need to say you in particular to?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna, Jaeger, I'm really sorry about that, but I feel it. Unless I just wanted to really end Shrek's whole day.
Okay, I'll read this to you and let you decide if you want to do this, because I think this is going to be everybody.
Oh.
Hang on. Where's the
Where's the sheriff fighting?
Give me a circle.
Wait, so what cast was it? What spell was it again?
Meteor Swarm.
Meteor Swarm. Okay.
But we're inside of a temple.
Hey, look, I am also Scrod's also cast like frickin' call lightning, so we're just not gonna worry about physics for today. This is gonna be like the Enterprise D's hull, because this is me as Simon, as Lieutenant Noob. It's gonna be the Enterprise D comes crashing down.
Oh, okay. A creature in the area of more than one fiery sphere is affected only once. So you could basically pile them all at the back of the room, and it's only gonna get one. Jaeger and the big baby would each have to make one dex save, but it's 20d6 damage.
Oh Lord, man.
Jaeger says, "Do
Yeah,
it."
yeah. Whip my tail. Hold on just a second. Where is it? Yep, it's gonna be now, Mr. Chekhov.
And from out of the clouds, you see this like massive fiery bolt, just like an aerial battery, slam down onto this back balcony. So Jaeger, you're gonna need to make. I'm just. Shit, he doesn't have a spellcasting modifier. What would it be? Dodging. I'll call it a 15. DC 15 dexterity save. He rolls with advantage. And remember, this is you have a -2 penalty.
So 24.
You're fine. Well, you're taking half of 20d6. Do you think Chrome's gonna roll that for you? Or you want me to try it on my end?
Who's gonna roll?
Alright.
Scrod.
Oh, Scrod does it?
Scrod.
Okay.
No, not Scrod. Xeno.
All let me see. It's 20. Oh God.
20d6.
That's advanced roller. Hold on, I'm scrolling like it's Dr. Twitch's birthday. Give me a minute.
They are.
It'll take me a while to get to
both
1903. So it's 20 D, not D20. No, D6. Any mods?
Oh.
Have I got any mods? Just checking. Have I got a mod?
No, it is just the straight 20d6.
That's a piece of crap spell. 74?
74 halved is
Ouch.
Still a lot. 35, 37, yeah.
37 points of damage to both. Oh, and let me make sure. Yeah, he's not immune or resistant to that. At the end of Xeno Simon's turn, the Atropod is going to use a legendary action, reaching out at you. Oh, no. Does it want to burn that again? No, yeah. It's gonna, it reaches a little withered finger, pointing at Scrod. And casts Ray of Cold on you. What's your AC?
Why do I just envision a really large version of the guy from Total Recall, the little baby that was attached to him, Uatu?
Very much so.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Your mind.
To be honest, I'd rather have the 3 tits.
Scrod, even with a 23, he hits you barely. He's got a plus 12 to hit with this.
Oh, I've got to find all the stupid things. What are my other dumb things? Oh, it's not a deck save. It's straight AC, isn't it?
Yeah, just a straight hit. That is 22 points of cold damage on you, Scrod.
Yeah, they shrunk up.
And then it's Kakarol's turn. I forgot about that. So we'll go with Kenneth's turn while I figure out what Kakarol's doing.
Okay.
He's just gonna bust some
got
scorching rays.
Shrink is what I'm hearing.
Oh, he can't get into the room. He's bumping into people. Oh, we don't need that. We need a line again. Oh, I guess I'll Chaos Bolt it.
I guess I'll move down into the room.
Okay.
Sheldon's boss.
There's this abomination thing too, that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Abomination just bonked Shrek upside the head. He knows.
Is this like is this just like a big open pit of lava?
There's 3 struts of adamantine that are holding up the cylinder in the center, and then there's these balconies up on either side.
Right.
But yeah, just big ol' open lava.
I'm standing on the cylinder.
Yes.
Right. I was trying to see if I had anything to push this abomination into the lava, but I don't think I do.
Wow.
Unless I dump this big bag of ball bearings under him.
Oh, it's not a D6. Oh.
In that case, I'm just gonna try and wail on this abomination and try to help Shrek out.
Okey doke.
Yeah. Go ahead and use this thing.
20's gonna hit.
20.
20 will hit.
Great.
For 10. Ripper is magical.
It is?
I believe it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yep, that's another hit.
All right.
So he is taking the full damage from this. I think everybody's gotta have magic weapons by now. Yeah, 2 hits.
Yeah, I think so.
And and your punches are magic too.
Yep.
Yeah, magic punches.
Magic punches. And we'll get him with the unarmed strike.
26.
That.
11.
That gets next to D6.
Yep. Full 6. And you haven't taken any damage yet.
Correct.
Okay. So funny story. Shrek did this transformation mostly to have access to a silly little spell called Meteor Swarm.
Nice.
Go on.
He looks over to you, Jaeger, in your Titan form. He goes, I don't know if you can hear me, buddy, but I can run it again if you want. You think you can take it?
Oof.
That means
Otherwise,
no.
I can just work on this big ugly fucker right in front of me.
Yeah, take that guy out.
All right. He is going
This one's
to do his dance macabre, making a heap of attacks. What's his plus to hit with the plus 10? That's going to be 3 of them hit. That's going to be and 20 points of damage on big guy. Kenneth, highs or lows?
Highs.
Yeah, he's decided he doesn't want to fuck with you. No, he's actually not that he's decided he does want to fuck with you.
No.
He is going to turn around and instead try to slam his big meaty fist on the top of your head. That's a 29 and a 32 to hit.
Yeah, that's barely enough.
Squeaks past there. So 25 and another 18. He clobbers you into the ground. It feels like you can feel stone splintering underneath you. The cure.
Yeah.
You are up.
Okay.
Scrod, I do need you to make a concentration check.
I got blasted. Oh, is it still okay? What's the concentration check? All right, good.
It is a Constitution saving throw. I think you only have to beat like a 12.
Well, that's a day. All right, 23, but saving throw. Sorry.
I don't remember what I rolled. I think it was like 24 damage or something like that. So half of that.
I got
Yeah, you're fine.
27 minus 2.
You got the
My nards have not frozen off.
Nope. You still got the juice pumping.
Got the juicing.
I think what I'm really just gonna do is I'm probably just gonna cast. It's gonna be weak right now. I'm just gonna cast Acid Splash on this big guy in front of me here. This dude.
This guy?
Yeah. I don't like him standing there.
Is that a save?
It's a DC 16 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Who's got advantage on this? You got a 19 on the die.
Oh, okay. Oh well.
What type of damage was that?
It was gonna be acid.
Okay. So you see he just ducks out of the way.
You big fool. Okay. That's it for me.
Jaeger, you are up.
Okay. Let me see something here. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to just actually. I need a ruling question.
Hit me.
All right, so I get 2 attacks if I'm doing
Yes.
hand-to-hand stuff. So this Titan Serum, as an action, I can unleash a deafening roar. Is that is that part of that too, or would that be like an equivalent of casting a spell?
It's like an ability, really, but.
It says as an action, so.
As an action. You unleash a deafening roar. Every creature within a 20-foot cone must succeed on a DC. I think that would be... Yeah, that wouldn't be an extra attack situation.
You know what? I don't know if that'd be that helpful anyway, because he's not physically attacking anybody. So, yeah, I'm just going to continue ripping.
Ripping.
All right. 23 will hit it.
All right.
You need 15 or above with all this.
Yep.
Oh shit, you should all be taking damage too.
What?
Oh no, just Jaeger and Shrek should be taking damage.
That's fine.
Oh, but Shrek
Where's this?
is resistant to it. Yeah, Jaeger, just being this close to this thing, you feel it's got the same sort of energy as that as the Hellmouths you've fought. This pulsing evil aura. You would take 14 points of necrotic damage, but that is halved because you are resistant. I have you on 72 out of 74.
All right. And I did 16 damage with the first unarmed strike.
As you keep just absolutely putting all of your strength into this, you feel it give and tear in two. The creature absolutely loses its shit. You see blue souls begin pouring out of either end of this of this torn umbilical. And
lean in and say, "Give me back my brother, you son of a bitch."
It is just wailing and crying, these ear-splitting shrieks. That's only one of your attacks.
I guess I'm just gonna punch it in its giant baby face with my other attack.
Give him the business.
That's only gonna be a 10.
That is enough to hit.
Okay.
This thing, yes.
All right.
This thing maybe has the worst AC I've ever seen.
Neat.
So that's-
It is after all, just a baby.
Oh, doesn't have any. Doesn't have
All right,
minions
well,
or
that's 13
anything?
points of damage.
As it shrieks, you also feel. So it didn't really end up mattering too much. This aura fade. This necrotic, as its connection to the Soulmonger is severed. You feel that sort of pulsing wave of sickness fade. So nobody's going to take damage from that anymore. It is going to use a legendary action to bat at you. I think it is really hard for it to
It's going
hit.
to be very
Probably will
difficult.
blow up.
Yeah, that's a 13. It bats at you, just sort of like with one of its
Slap. Fighting.
elbows stuck, a pathetic slap. And then there is a flash of darkness from the back of the room. And standing atop the ruined balcony, a tall,
Oh man,
imposing figure.
get him.
Gaunt,
Galactus?
skeletal, wrapped in moldering robes and clutching a skull-tipped staff. Hateful
That's the guy.
pinpricks
That's Galactus.
of white light burn in its eye sockets, and a 2-foot diameter sphere of utter darkness floats in the air beside it. It looks down at all of you, its lip curling in disgust, and says, "You've been a thorn in my side for too long." And points at you, Jaeger. You see this black sphere rushing through the air towards you. And that is where we will leave our session for the night.
Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you, DM Dave, and all of our cast of characters here. And thank you to our audience for your participation in all of this. And if it's your first time checking us out, please hit that follow button down the bottom right-hand side of the screen, because that is super important to us. And if you're liking what you see, stay tuned for some other shows that we do throughout the week. We got a little bit of a light week, I believe, this week, but we do have a couple things going on, such as tomorrow night. Let's see. Tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Star Trek Bajor Rising, Echoes of Dominion. In the next session of Bajor Rising, the crew follows the trail of a rogue Pakled deep into the mysterious caves. Lieutenant Azara makes a chilling discovery that suggests the Cardassians might not be acting of their own free will. With every step deeper into the caverns, the crew inches closer to a revelation that could change everything. Are they ready to confront the forces that lurk within? Find out tomorrow night. Then, Tuesday, I do believe we have off. But Wednesday, join us at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for Dungeons of Drakkenheim. This week on Dungeons of Drakkenheim, our party finds themselves at the mercy of a time loop. Do they have what it takes to escape before time runs out forever? There's only one way to find out, and that is by tuning in this week on Dungeons of Drakkenheim, where our party finds themselves at the mercy of a time loop. Do they have what it takes to escape before time runs out forever? There's only one way to find out, and that's by tuning in this week for Dungeons of Drakkenheim, where our party finds themselves at the mercy of a time loop. Do they have what it takes to escape before time runs out forever? There's only one way to find out, and that's by tuning in this week. All right, that's good. 3 times is good.
I doff my hat to him
Yeah,
for that.
that's good. Thursday will be off, and then Friday, I believe there's some Friday thing here.
It's in Jimmy Chat.
Cookie Trek, the next batch series premiere. So come check that out on Friday at 7 p.m. What's that other note?
Oh, someday on Tuesday, they're thinking maybe Strange New Playtest 1999. Okay. But that's if everybody has if somebody has his brain together by then. Maybe in a few weeks.
Well, something to look forward to then. And then I believe somebody will be missing next Sunday, right? So we'll have to navigate that because I know we're coming close to the end.
Well, you are, because that black sphere ain't gonna get up.
But thanks again, everybody, for hanging out with us and contributing to the game and everything. Let's put together a little raid real quick, and let's see. We got some friends going tonight. Let's see here. Yeah, we got a couple people going. Let's see. Yeah, let's do. I haven't raided these guys in a while. Excuse me while I get things going. All right. We'll do C+ content. Looks like they're doing some Fallout, which is exciting. We'll be having one of those starting probably sometime right after the beginning of the year, hopefully. So,
yeah.
So I look forward to that too. And yep, again, thank you, Mr. Goliath Man. You've buffed everybody, and we were able to fight the giant baby, and hopefully win the souls back.
The giant baby.
And nobody had to eat him.
That's true.
Nope.
All right. Well, until next time, everybody, keep creating your stories, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Take care, everybody. Stay safe.